Hey everybody. I posted a video here probably about 2 or 3 months ago with Sasquatch baby I found. Gee whiz, there's a lot of people took offense to that. I mean, one lady even called me an idiot. Almost hurt my feelings. So here's a maybe true Bigfoot story, so I don't know. I didn't see it. But this is something that happened to me that could possibly have been a Bigfoot. I don't know. I haven't seen anything. I really don't believe in them. I haven't seen anything to make me believe in them, but this was one incident. Happened probably in the early 90s. I was about 14, 15 years old. Me and a couple buddy of mine was going squirrel hunting. It was a late summer, it was early squirrel season, still kind of warm out. Leaves are starting to change. Still plenty of leaves on the trees. And we was hunting in a place called Carmel, Ohio. It's probably 10, 15 miles south of Rocky Fork out of Hillsboro, Ohio. And we was on a ridge, and I was down at the bottom of the ridge by myself. Other buddies of mine was on up top, and the other one was on the other side of the ridge. So we had all areas covered. But there was probably a mile between us all, and it was getting close to dusk. Well, that's when the squirrels run the most around there, you know. So I was sitting there, like I said, I don't know, I was 14, 15 probably. All I had with me was a single shot Winchester 20 gauge shotgun that my grandpa gave me, and 3 shotgun shells. So I had 1 in the chamber and 2 in my pocket. And I'm sitting there on this stump, and I start feeling the ground like boom, boom. I mean, you could feel it, actually feel it in, you know, the ground shaking. And then I heard something snorting and carrying on, and then growling. Like, it wasn't really a growl. It was more like a moan type thing. Well, it done this for probably off and on 3 times within an hour. And I just kept blowing it off, you know, not thinking anything of it. Then it done it again, and it sounded like it was getting closer. Well, the only thing I could think of, because like I said, I've hunted my whole life. I've been in these woods, daylight and dark, all over the U.S. I've never seen really anything that convinced me that there is such a thing. But this was persistent, and it sounded like it was getting closer to me. And whatever was stomping the ground, I mean, you could feel the ground. And I thought maybe it was somebody's bull that got loose. So we live in a farming community here. It's all pretty rural here in southern Ohio where we live at. And I thought maybe it was a bull. So I get up, and I'm going to try to find a tree to get behind. So I'm thinking, well, if there's a bull behind me and I can't see him, you know, at least I'll have some type of defense there. Because like I said, all I have was 3 shotgun shells. So I got up and I moved a little ways down this little path that I was sitting on. And all of a sudden there was a tree it wasn't a limb falling. It sounded like a good sized tree that had cracked and crashed and come crumbling down. But boom, boom, boom. And whatever it was snorting. And I could hear that. Well, at this time it got my attention. So I thought, man, like I said, I thought it had to be a bull. So I was hightailing, trying to find a big tree to get behind or something. So I kind of hid out for another hour or so for my buddies, and they came around and picked me up. One of my friends was old enough to drive, so he came back and picked us all up. But I was asking my friends that was hunting up on the ridge and one on the other side of the ridge if they'd heard anything or seen anything. And neither one of those guys had heard or seen anything. So I just, kind of blew it off as maybe it was a bull. I don't know. I never heard a bull sound like that. But, that's the only time really probably I had something happen. I couldn't explain what type of creature it could have been causing it. And really haven't had anything like that happen again. But, was it Bigfoot? I don't know. Was it a bull? I don't know. I didn't see either one of them, and I didn't go in the woods to find out. So, that's my Bigfoot story. If I have a Bigfoot story, if that is a Bigfoot story, then that's my Bigfoot story. But I didn't see any Bigfoot babies at the time, so you can rest assured on that. So, but there you go. Take it for what it is. Was it Bigfoot? Was it a bull? Was it something else? I don't know. Maybe somebody can help me out. Have a good one.